Hello, everyone. My name is Professor Johnson. I just wanted to take a moment to review the AOTA Occupational Profile assignment. As you have learned in Module 5, the Occupational Profile describes a client's occupational history and their experiences, their patterns of daily living, their interests, values, and needs. It's necessary for intervention planning and for making adaptations and adjustments in the client's occupations. Using the occupational profile helps to facilitate client-centered practice. So before you do this assignment, you need to make sure that you review the AOTA Occupational Profile video and the AOTA Occupational Profile example in Module 5 to help you prepare for this assignment. The purpose of this assignment is to practice your interview skills. You're looking for patterns of behaviors and occupations of the individual that you interview. So in doing that, you're going to use the AOTA Occupational Profile to summarize the data that you gain from your interview. So to start with, you're going to choose a friend, a relative, or a coworker who you would feel comfortable interviewing with this occupational profile. The person that you interview does not need to have any type of diagnosis, injury, or illness. Again, this is just an assignment to practice your interviewing skills, and it will not focus on a diagnosis or an illness. You'll also want to make sure that you review the AOTA Occupational Profile. So you're going to go to the AOTA website, and I'm going to take you there now. So if you go to the AOTA website, and you type in here, as the directions say, AOTA Occupational Profile Template, it'll take you to these search results. If you click on this first one, it will come up with this screen here, and you should see, if you scroll down, you should see the template, and it comes in PDF as well as a Word version, and you can download either one. I would suggest that you utilize the Word version because when you open that, you can download it and you can make changes to it. So that is where you will find that information. Remember when you're doing the interview to use your AIDET communication framework when you're interviewing the individual that you have chosen. Now, before you do your interview, I want you to make sure that you prepare by practicing how you're going to describe what OT is, how you're going to describe what the occupational profile is, and how you're going to go about building rapport with this individual. I want you to develop an interview sheet with open-ended questions that you'll eventually summarize into that occupational profile Word template that we just looked at on the website. So below you'll find a list of sample questions. So all of these in the indented bullets here. And these are exactly that, sample questions that you can edit and use to create an interview sheet or a draft that you'll use to take notes during your interview. Now, you do not by any means have to ask all of these questions. These are a guide and will give you a good idea as to a full picture of your client. So you are looking at their occupations, their values and interests, their routines, roles, habits, rituals, as well as their different contexts and environments. So those are some sample questions. Then you want to download the occupational profile Word document from the AOTA website as I showed you previously, and then type your summarized interview answers into it. So you don't need to type the information verbatim or quoted from the person that you interview. You just need to summarize the answers into the occupational profile document. Once you have done that and you've completed that profile, you're going to save it and upload it to Canvas to the assignment page. In addition to that form, you're also going to reflect on your experience in a short paper. So it's going to be 300 to 350 words. You're going to need to make sure you use APA in-text citations and references to support your answers. And you want to make sure that you utilize the APA guide for proper APA formatting. In this reflection, you're going to give a description of your subject, things like a fictional name, don't use their real name, their relationship to you, their age, and any descriptors that you feel are relevant. And then how did you prepare for the interview? Tell me what you did before meeting with the subject. Then I want you to state one of the open-ended questions you used that was especially productive, and describe why you think it was productive. Why was it a good question? Then I want you to state one question that you would reword if you could go back and redo it. Tell me why you would reword it and how. What would you say differently? And then I want you to tell me what you felt was the most challenging about this experience, and what did you most enjoy about this experience. Then you're going to submit both the completed occupational profile and your reflection paper. I would also like to point out that you should review your rubric just to make sure that you're meeting all of the different sections in the rubric, as that is how you will be graded. If you have any questions or concerns about this assignment as you're working on it, please feel free to reach out to your instructor. Thank you.